Usually my good friend Cheryl Weber is sitting next to me right here in studio, but she is on the field in Birch Narrows, Saskatchewan on a bit of a tour with First Peoples Voices Ambassador Bev Hadland. Cheryl, how are you?
I am doing great, and what a time we've been having. We have seen bear, we have seen pelicans, Mark, if you can believe it. There's pelicans here
They're
in northern
real?
Saskatchewan.
Pelicans are real.
Pelicans are real, and they come up here for the summer, like to vacation. So it's been fantastic. But we are here for an amazing purpose. We're checking in with our champions. These are people who work or live in Indigenous communities who are making an incredible difference, and we partner with them, and we're getting amazing things done. One of the most impactful things was going with Kathy Crane and Prince Albert down to work with people who are unhoused right down by the river, handing out sandwiches and water and praying with them and talking to them. And we just met some of the most beautiful souls, and so grateful to receive the love. And, Kathy's one of our partners. She works with the homeless, and she's also working with kids whose parents are experiencing homelessness. And she's just an amazing individual. We're so honored to be able to help her, give her the things to hand out. She's just doing this ministry, her and her husband and a few people that are volunteering. And so we're able to empower her, and she's just seeing people's hearts healed and knowing she's not alone. And that's really a theme that I see as we go from community to community, is that a lot of these people that we partner with, our champions, have these huge dreams, and they have such big hearts, but they need partnership. And as one said to me yesterday, we talked to Rebecca Sylvester, who works here in Birch Narrows. She has a community kitchen where elders and young moms, they can all practice their culture and pass it on to the next generation, and just have a community place to meet over food, over making moccasins. Yesterday they were making ribbon dresses. They've got gardens going here for food security. And she said, it isn't just the support that you give us financially or the ways that you empower us for the community kitchen or for the gardens, but it's also just the friendship and the support. Bev is there to pray with her when times are tough, when people don't understand what she's doing or where she feels like she's coming up against a wall. And so that's been really amazing to see the impact, because it goes beyond job or a vision or help. It's friendship that we have with these people. I also spent time with Jai Budenhall, who is working just in Montreal Lakes, just outside of PA, about an hour, and she has gotten so much done. She's starting community gardens. So this is one of our goals, Mark, for the future, is food security in Indigenous communities. The cost of food here, I was at the grocery store yesterday, is so expensive. And it's really hard for a family of 4, 6, or 8 to be able to eat properly. The food that you can afford is always junk food. It's the cheapest thing, but good, nutritious food is expensive. And so we're starting up community gardens. Here in Birch Narrows, they have over 53 community gardens already. Their oldest gardener is 83. I'm going to be meeting her today.
Wow.
And I just see the difference that all that fresh produce is going to make, not just for now, but over the long term. Fruits, amazing corn, amazing potatoes, amazing carrots and peppers and onions. So it really is changing everything. And we want to see that happen in other communities. We've been talking to Rebecca, who's just a fireball, about how can she help us do this in other communities across the north.
Well, Cheryl, it sounds like you're meeting with a lot of world changers, and of course you're being there having an impact with Bev. Just so our viewers have an understanding, why are these relationships in this work so important?
I mean, the bigger answer is that when the Truth and Reconciliation looked at the damage that settlers did to this country through residential schools, they gave calls to action. And for faith communities who were part of some of the abuse that happened in these homes, it was about building bridges and helping and friendships and listening and understanding and journeying with Indigenous people across this nation. And so that's the bigger answer. The smaller answer is these are our brothers and sisters in Christ. They're our family. And many times they feel overlooked or not listened to or forgotten. Some of the conditions on some reservations across Canada are not good. And so I just see it as a spiritual command from God to love our neighbor as ourselves, love our brothers and sisters as ourselves. And so we want to do that. I see Bev doing an incredible job all across this nation, and here in Saskatchewan, of course, as I meet people and I see the love and what it's meant to them. And we have to journey together. You know, we have to fight the spirit of division that we see in our culture right now, where people are, you know, just so easily breaking relationship and not understanding each other. And so we have to have a humble heart, a listening ear, and journey with each other. And so, you know, I'd like to invite everybody watching to join us with First Peoples Voices and the work that we are doing. Food security is so important. As you know, you're probably all saying, what's going on with food prices? Well, it's just so much more acute here in the North. So give us a call if you want to join in the joy that we are seeing and the difference that this outreach is making. 1-800-265-3100, crossroads.ca/FPV. Mark, it's been so great to see you, and thanks for checking in with us. We're getting ready for another exciting day here in northern Saskatchewan.
It's so great to see you too, Cheryl, and thank you for bringing us these stories and reminding us that we need to be helping to bear the burdens of our brothers and sisters across the country. Thank you so much. I see you're in a heavily wooded area. Hopefully the bugs aren't too bad, but stay safe, and God bless you in all you continue to do, and we look forward to having you back in studio soon.
Thanks so much.